got a great game set up for you today between the Wasatch Wasps and the Maple Mountain Golden Eagles. Maple Mountain is coming fresh off the heels of a huge upset win against their rival Springville, and Wasatch is still looking to buy their first win in region. John, what are you looking forward to about this game?
Well, it's packed in here like a Costco food court on a Saturday afternoon, so I'm excited. You know, we got two teams that are similar, and I think it's going to be a great game tonight, Chase. What about you?
I have to agree.
You know, Maple Mountain, they're coming off a heater, starting up in region. They just got a great win on the road against Springville. I mean, it's exciting to see them heat up, but Wasatch is going to be a tough competitor, and I think it's going to be a great game.
And here to my left, commentating with us for the first time, is the person who's committed to SUU for football. He dropped 250 yards on our football team and 3 touchdowns. We got Crew Erickson.
Hey, how's it going, guys? How's it going? You know, I'm really excited for this game. It's pretty evenly matched teams out here. Wasatch hasn't been able to close out a game in a long time, so I'm excited for this one. I'm really excited.
Great to have you here.
Let's take some time to introduce ourselves. Yeah, I'm John Henderson.
I'm Cooper Rollins.
Crew Erickson.
And I'm Jace Erickson, on play-by-play for my first time.
You better be as good as Jake.
May he rest in peace.
He's not dead. He's just in Florida.
Dead.
He's just in Florida.
No shot.
Well, it looks like both teams are wanting to get out on defense today. Both coaches really focusing on their intensity. Maple Mountain wanted to keep up the momentum from a close win against a really good Springville team last night. Executed their game plan perfectly.
Yeah, we'll look to see if their momentum carries over into this game. We got the Pledge of Allegiance and the National Anthem.
We now ask you to stand and remove your hats as we honor America. Performing the National Anthem with the Maple Mountain High School Pep Band under the direction of Joshua Burst.
Couldn't tell you. All right, and we got the starting lineup for the Wasatch Wasps. Miles Brown, number 0, listed at 6'4", playing forward. Connor Hendrickson, shooting guard and small forward, also listed 6'4".
He's not 6'4".
Sam Lynn, listed as 6'3". He's a junior. He's been playing point guard and shooting guard. Reese Dent, listed at 6'7". And then they got Lewis Hoffman at center, 6'6" senior.
You know they can hear it. They got it, right?
It's about to get rowdy here in the Windy City. Let's get ready, Eagles.
I love John Hyde. Let's get ready.
Starting at guard, a junior, number 22, Ben Abrams. Starting at forward, a junior, number 23, Matthew Peterson. Starting at forward, a junior, number 30, Easton Merrill. For the Williams and coached by Johnny Abrams.
For your Maple Mountain Golden Eagles, we've got Brogan Miles at point guard, Joe Heaton at shooting guard, Bennett Avery at small forward, power forward is Easton, and then your center is Matt Peterson.
Get into this.
We've got a very uneven height matchup on this tip-off. Be very surprised if Maple Mountain gets the ball.
Yeah, what is your guys' center listed at?
6'2". And easily controlled by the Wasps.
Right here is number 5, Sam Lind. He actually stole my girlfriend from me. I'm not even kidding right now. This is a true story. He stole my girlfriend, but we're friends now.
Number 5, Sam Lynn. Shoots a mid-range shot, no go. Rebound by Matt Peterson. Passes up to Brogan Miles.
Oh my gosh.
Cross-court pass to Bennett Averett.
Oh, great.
He passes to corner. Matt Henderson to Joe. Back to Matt. Joe Heaton drives in, passes back out to Bennett. Bennett with the 3. Won't go. Rebounded by Reese.
Bennett Aver coming off a 25-point game against Springville. Let's hope that he can keep things hot and hopefully make some threes this game.
Miles Brown passes it to Lewis Hoffman. Back out to Reese. Shot by number 0 is no good. Out of bounds on the Wasps. Brogan Miles with it at half court. Passes to Bennett Averett on the wing, back up to Brogan. Over to Joe. Looking inside, but can't get anything on this Wasps team. Beautiful pass right there, Matt.
Oh, that was pretty.
Wide open 3, air balls, rebounded by Brogan. He pushes it up. Great pass. Oh, and Bennett Aver scores. Back-to-back great passes by Brogan Miles.
Yeah, that was a great pass down low and a great finish by Bennett. I like this size matchup with Reese and Easton in the post. I think if Reese can get in his bag in those post moves, he should be able to man up Easton down low.
Number 5 with it. Shoots a 3 ball. Won't go. Bennett with the rebound.
That's another thing Maple Mountain's been probably outmatched in almost every game is the height, but hopefully
Easton drives in,
it
finds
won't affect him this
Joe
game, but
down
it
low.
has tended to get him.
Bennett Averett pulls the long 3. Won't go. And Bennett still yet to buy a 3-pointer. See if he can find it here. Number 5 drives in on Brogan, finds Lewis down low.
He wanted it.
Fouled on the
He
shot.
wanted the dunk. He was going up for it.
We're ready for it.
Hopefully we can see a dunk today. Please.
I'm begging
I want
you.
to see that here.
Please.
Maple Mountain.
I really want one.
It looks like Maple Mountain is sagging off and letting the Wasps shoot the 3 ball. They must have been doing their scouting. Wasatch has been a little bit streaky from 3 and they haven't bought a 3 yet.
Yeah, and that's very similar to what they did against Springville with they sagged off their shooters and didn't let them go inside, which ended up working out very well for them. Lewis goes 0-2 from the line, and we got a travel.
just gonna take it.
Every time.
Easton Merrill brings the ball up. Swinging to Joe. Up to Easton.
That's one thing Wasatch. They got the flow going, man.
Oh yeah, man.
All of them just flowing.
Brogan drives it in, kicks it out to Bennett, tipped by 44. Back out to the corner. Brogan Miles with the three-point shot, and it's good.
Brogan Miles starting off hot like a hot spice from McDonald's.
Great shot by Brogan. Number 5 brings the ball up.
Miles starting off hot like a hot spice from McDonald's.
Number 4 over to 2. 2 drives in on Joe Heaton, won't go. Offensive rebound by Lewis. That's an and one.
If Wasatch wins the game tonight, it's going to be because of that offensive rebounds and being bigger than the other team.
Yeah, Maple Mountain's really got to find a way to get rid of that size advantage down low.
Yeah, we have that.
Hoffman makes his free throw. Easton drives in, kicks out to Bennett. Bennett drives it and throws a pass picked off by Hoffman. Number 4 short on the 3 ball, rebounded by Easton. He's pushing it up. Finds Brogan in the corner. Brogan kicks it back out to Easton, over to Bennett. Bennett with the mid-range shot, won't go. Rebounded by Justin Carlisle. It looks like it was tipped. Rebound by Reese.
Wasatch's defense today has been really outstanding. You can see they got a couple of tips and a couple of steals, but hopefully they can come out with it on the offensive point.
Lewis misses 2 shots, gets his own board though. Easton pushes it up, finds Brogan in the corner. It's another 3 in the corner by Easton. Bang!
Looks like Brogan Miles is finding a hot spot down in that corner.
Brogan seems to have found it early. Brogan on Sam Lind, passes out to Reese. Really looking in on that post as they've got the serious height advantage, especially with Justin in the game. 2 out to number 4, 4 into the post to Reese. That looks like it's off of the Wasps. Great defense by the Eagles. They're really flying around out there.
Despite the size advantage, Maple Mountain's finding a way to body up those big men.
Will Santiago is in the game for Reese. Number 0 in for Hoffman. And Brogan takes advantage of the new defender and takes it all the way in for an and one.
Brogan Miles with an impressive start to this game. 2 corner threes and an and one layup. He just looked a lot faster than Will Santiago on that play right there.
He's contributing to this game like Alexander Hamilton in 1784.
His free throw is good. The Eagles have really started off hot here. Thanks a lot to Brogan Miles. Number 0 drives in on Justin. Back out to Will Santiago. Over to Sam Lind. Drives in on Easton. And a great left-handed finish. He beat his man like he stole something.
The finger roll is always so pretty.
You know, I like these looks that Wasatch has been getting early on. Oh, a lot of contact. I like these looks that Wasatch has been getting. That's the first one that's really fallen.
Sam Lind on the wing. Back out to Lind. Lind over to Santiago. Santiago pulls it. No go. Rebounded by Justin. Brogan over to Easton Merrill. Merrill drives in. Foul on the ground. Foul is on number 5, Sam Lind. And we got Hoffman and JJ Sear checking into the game.
Cooper, I got a question for you.
Yes.
Who's been your favorite player to watch on this Maple Mountain team this year?
I mean, Brogan Miles, he handles the ball well, he passes it well, and if he gets hot, you know, he's just a real problem for the opposing teams. What would you say about Wasatch?
You know, Coop, I think my favorite player this year has been number 2, Connor Henderson. He's an absolute beast on those offensive boards. Great move right there by number 13.
That's just Carlisle using the Jedi mind trick, getting the defender to fly away.
Peary drives in on McKay Jukes. Takes him all the way. No go and rebounded by McKay Jukes. Brogan Miles
Another good
pushing
look
up.
for Wasatch that they cannot finish.
And another and one by Brogan Miles. Count the bucket.
This guy's hot and ready like a Little Caesar's pizza, man. You definitely want to stop him soon, and you want to stop this momentum that Maple Mountain has.
Light show, I say. Light show.
We got a timeout called by the Wasps, hoping to slow down a little bit of this Maple Mountain momentum. Crew, what have you liked about this Maple Mountain coming out hot? What do you think they've done well so far?
You know, I think they're playing with a lot more confidence than Wasatch is. They're making better passes. Wasatch is getting good looks. Nothing is falling, but, man, Maple looks confident out there. Brogan Miles looks really confident driving to the hoop and shooting. So I think Wasatch needed this timeout, and hopefully they can come out with a little bit better scheme and some more confidence, and those shots are going to start falling. It's going to be a good game.
John, how is
Well, really, they're just doing exactly what they did on Springville. They're double teaming those big guys, and they're leaving the shooters open, and it's working, I guess. Wasatch is not taking advantage of the open perimeter.
Brogan Miles shooting his free throw?
Next time out, let's go with the sponsors. Oh, yeah. Is that sponsor up there?
And his free throw's good.
I don't think it's a sponsor, it's just like something. Just
Santiago brings the ball up. Passes to Hoffman. Hoffman out to number 0.
Wasatch with a great look right there. They're starting to get something going.
Number 0, Miles Brown, has definitely been the most consistent shooter as of late for the Wasps. So if they keep sagging off, I think you'll have a couple great looks from the three-point line to be able to hit those.
Brogan Miles with the ball up top. Swings it over to Bennett Aber, who passes to Easton in the corner. Back up to Miles. Miles drives on his guy. His pocket is picked.
That is an uncharacteristic play by Brogan Miles. Usually such a solid ball handler.
And it looks like the foul's
Gets
going to be
it
on
ripped away
Justin
from him.
Carlisle. Foul on the body. Shooting 2.
Uncharacteristic play for Brogan Miles.
Number 33, JJ Sear, is actually only a freshman for the Wasps, but he stepped up in a big way, making a lot of great plays all year.
First free throw is no good.
I'm probably going to take him off this afternoon. I say the ice.
And Sear hits his second. They got 3 seconds left. Let's see if they get a shot off. Blocked by Santiago. Great defense. Way to not foul on that shot.
Brogan wanted the foul call.
Let's go ahead and thank our sponsors. John, you want to thank our sponsors for us?
Yeah, I'm just going to thank our sponsors, the Bryson Strong Organization, Pizza Factory, and so many more good local businesses in our area. I'd also like to take a moment to thank Jeff getting this all set up for us, teaching us the ropes. Also, follow us on social media on all platforms. Comment, let us know what you like, what you don't like, and yeah.
And this game, honestly, a lot closer than it feels. It feels like Maple Mountain's up by a lot, thanks in large part to Brogan Miles. Wasps got a lot of open looks on the three. If they can start getting those to fall, they could reclaim the lead. John, what are you looking for adjustment-wise out of the Wasps?
They just got to start knocking down those trays. They're being left open on the perimeter. And the big men, I think they are a lot more talented than they've showed tonight. I think they're just going to kind of dial up and start playing a little better.
100% agree. Those shots start falling, and it's going to be a ball game. Heaton brings the ball up. He's in for Miles, while Colton Marker is in for Bennett Averett. Easton Merrill with the three ball, won't go. Rebounded by Sear. We got a foul on Colton Marker. Even though the foul is called, you got to love him trying to be scrappy, getting those offensive boards. You got to love a player like that on your team. Lynn bringing the ball up for the Wasps.
Sam Lynn is the leading scorer for the Wasps this year, averaging 11.4 a game. He's been really impressive from, good shot by JJ, little pull-up mid-range. But yeah, Sam Lynn's been really impressive from the mid-range, from three ball. He's been a great player all year.
Heaton with the ball, guarded by Lynn. Jukes his pass, tipped out of bounds. Stays Eagles ball. Keaton bringing the ball up. Passes over to Merrill. Merrill's pass picked up by Hoffman. Not a great look right there. Didn't even look like anybody was really in the vicinity. Lind over to Brown, to Hoffman, back out to Brown. He drives on Merrill, over to Sear. Out to Lind, back to Sear. And Lind passes to Sear. Finds the high post and Hoffman, back out to Sear. His three-pointer, no good. Rebounded by Merrill.
You know, I really like that ball movement on that possession from the Wasps, though. They got a good shot, great ball movement the whole possession.
Keaton's pass to Marker, tipped out of bounds by Sear. Good defense on the play. And we got Averett and Miles checking in for Jukes. And Easton. Keaton with the great pass down low, good find. Goes for the mid-range shot and hits it. Pretty shot right there by Heaton.
You love to see that next level shot creating.
Sear drives in. Floater won't go, but that's a rebound by Reese. And he puts it back up and in.
Those offensive rebounds are really helping Wasatch start to score a lot more points here in the second quarter.
Miles with the ball, drives in, Euro steps and out to Marker. Marker's three-pointer, good.
That's a great find right there by Brogan Miles. The defense collapsed on him. He made the right pass, and they hit the corner three. That's great offense right there by Maple Mountain.
And just like a biggie bag, Miles can do it all. Lynn shoots the three-pointer, won't go. Rebounded by Heaton, and he's pushing it up to Miles. Miles' pass slipped. Lynn saves it.
Great athletic play by Lind.
Reese with the layup, won't go. Rebounded by the Eagles. Keaton's pass to Miles up the court. And Miles dribbles out. Over to Carlisle. Three ball. Won't go.
That's Joe Heaton finding the ball like a starving man to a Christmas ham. I love the energy.
You gotta love those hustle plays, even though he didn't get it. Lynn bringing the ball up. here with the ball, passes it into Brown. Brown drives in on Averett. His layup won't go, rebounded by Miles. Averett gets the ball, drives in. Mid-range floater, won't go, but we got a foul on the shot.
Yeah, Bennett's had a lot of great looks this game, just in and outs.
Bennett looking to get on the board tonight. Cooper, what have the Wasps done well to take him out of the game so far?
You know, their defense is just next level. They're really challenging shots and they're challenging drives. Maple Mountain has actually done pretty well with handling it by using the speed and fast breaks, but you know, Wasatch's defense is pretty elite.
Averett's first free throw is good.
And it really comes down to it. Wasatch really has been doing everything right except for making their shots. They're getting boards, they're playing defense. You can't really ask much more.
Averett's second free throw is good. Hendrickson bringing it up, passes to Lynn. In the corner to Peary. Brown drives in. His shot won't go. We got a block call on Joe Heaton. Looking to get that charge called.
Hey, get Jeff. Seems like all of them are like frozen.
Miles Brown's first free throw is good. Second free throw is also good. Got Merrill in for marker.
You want us to use the one camera that works?
Miles bringing the ball up. Guarded by Peary. Swings it to Averett. Averett fouled. Got a reaching foul called on number 2, Connor Hendrickson.
We're sorry for the technical difficulties with the cameras. We'll hopefully get that up and going again.
Wait, is there a Henderson on the team?
Jackson in for Carlisle. Miles with the ball up top. Over to Jackson. Merrill drives in, passes to Heaton. Heaton drives in. Good defense by the Wasps. We're good. Miles drives in. Another and one. He cannot be stopped tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
And the ball is just falling down low for Brogan Miles through the contact.
It's one of those nights, I guess. We got Moore and Hoffman in for Dent and Hendrickson.
We should be okay.
And then do you want us to use this one right there?
That one is a 30-second one.
This free throw is good.
Want to see a dunk on air?
It's the 30-second. Don't
Lynn
yell
brings
at
the ball up.
refs, DSA.
Passes over to Peary.
Okay.
Peary drives in. The bucket's good. Great take by him. Merrill drives in. Passes out to Heaton. His three-pointer won't go. Offensive rebound by Merrill. Back out to Miles. Three-pointer won't go.
That was a good closeout right there by Sam Lind on a hot Brogan Miles.
Peary passes over to Moore. Back over to Lynn. Lynn drives in and passes back out to Peary. Peary with a beautiful Euro step for the bucket. Great move right there.
And it looks like Brady's one of the only people that can finish down low for this Wasatch team right now, but he's helping them get back in the game.
So I'm almost wondering if we're...
Over to Jackson in the corner, back out to Averett. Averett with the three-pointer, and it's good. And you know what they say about that shot? 30% of the time, it goes in every time.
That was a very beautiful shot, man. I like his shot form right there from Bennett. It was just straight through the net, shot by Brady Peary off the front iron.
Brogan Miles brings the ball up, gets by his man, but over to Jackson. Inside, won't go. That was a pretty pass, even though the shot wouldn't go.
Yeah, great pass down low. Just got to finish it.
We got a timeout taken by the Wasps.
Wow, everything's working for Maple Mountain. Like a Disneyland amusement. Like a Disneyland ride after cleaning day. Sorry, forgive me.
And from the player of the game so far, Brogan Miles, he wanted to say his favorite movie quote on air. It's from Talladega Nights. You might have heard of it. I'm the best there is. Plain and simple. I mean, I wake up in the morning and I just pee excellence. And so far this game, I can't argue with it. I can't argue with that confidence.
Yeah, Brogan Miles is having a tough time missing it all. Almost every single shot. I mean, he's probably 90% from the field right now. Just playing a great game. Been fun to watch.
Along with that Talladega Nights quote, Brogan Miles showing us a little shake and bake.
All right, out of the timeout, Peary brings the ball up. Pass over to Brown. Brown drives in on Merrill. Shot won't go. Rebounded by Carlisle.
That was really good defense by the Eagles, keeping him out of the paint, forcing
Passes
him to
over
take
to
a bad
Miles.
shot.
Over to Merrill. Merrill to Averett. Averett with another corner three. Won't go. Rebounded by Carlisle. Great offensive board right there. Merrill fouled on his drive by number 44, Lewis Hoffman. The Eagles have done a great job drawing fouls. They're already in the bonus.
Yeah, the Eagles are getting to the line at will. Definitely a one-sided advantage when it comes to the free throw category.
Free throw won't go. Merrill steals it away, but as he was going for the loose ball, fell out of bounds. Wasps retained possession. We got Dent in for Brown. Let's see if they try and take advantage of this height advantage with their two big men in right now. Get some points on them before halftime. Hoffman with the ball up top. Off the screen, goes in. Great touch off the glass. Great move. Keaton's corner three won't go. Rebounded by Peary. Lynn's pass is up to number 23, Moore. Moore's three-pointer won't go. Rebounded by Merrill. Keaton with the ball, drives down low, kicks it out to Carlisle. Carlisle's three. Good. That's a great pass.
Really great find right there. Just made the right play driving baseline. They all collapsed, kicked it out for the wide open three, and he sunk it. That's what they need to do. You know, I haven't really liked the way Wasatch is. They haven't had any good fast break opportunities. They get the rebound, they kind of just slow it down. I wish they played with a little bit more speed. And that's an and-one bucket by Brady Peary, a tough bucket. He's been one of the only Wasps to be able to finish down low. Physical.
And one of the things I've loved most about the Maple Mountain team is that they've gotten out in transition and gotten easy points. So you got to see if the Wasps try and take advantage, try and switch that up so that they can slow them down, but also see if they can get in fast break themselves.
I definitely think that's where Maple is killing the Wasps right now, is those fast break transition points.
This free throw's good. The three-point play. Miles bringing the ball down. Averett with the ball, over to Merrill. Merrill to Joe Heaton. Heaton drives in, mid-range shot, good. That's a great hit by Heaton.
That pull-up jumper is really working for Joe tonight.
Fun fact, I actually ate lunch at Joe Heaton's house today, and I wonder if that's what it was. I mean, we had really good pasta cooked by his dad, and I wonder if that's what's fueling him tonight, boys.
Possibly. I mean,
Possibly.
oh. Puns. I love the puns.
That's a great one right there. We got a charge called, and you know what that means? Chick-fil-A gift card. Avery with the ball, 3 seconds on the clock, drives in, shot won't go.
Great intensity for both teams today. Mao's just been able to execute better on offense in the long run, but it's going to be real exciting to see the second half here.
And the Eagles go into halftime leading by 11. Honestly, the game feels like it's a little bit farther than that. But the Wasps will look to try and make some changes at halftime, come out, shoot the ball a little bit better, take advantage of their size, and try and get this lead cut down.
So,
High school eliminated. They will perform a short run entitled Flagger.
so we're having some difficulties with the cameras. So we turned off this one. So there's proof that we're here, so it's fine.
And of course, our elevated coach by Molly Bletchley, Jessica Ellis, Kelsey Gacko, and Haley Nelson. Now please welcome the dance crew current Roman dance class, they perform a dance piece choreographed by Becca Bowman. Give it up for Dance Chanel.
This is your dance company.
This isn't our dance company. This is our concurrent enrollment dance.
No, don't say that. Don't say that.
I'm saying that, bro.
No, don't say that.
I'm saying
I got a good story to tell.
I do too.
Great kid. Actually, what a moral honor for saving a baby from a swamp full of crocodiles. Gotta give it to the kid. But like that's not true. Yes, it is.
She was actually.
We say wrong.
John, let's tell our stories right now. Let's tell our stories right now. And we're actually going to bring you some school news right now. You might have noticed Justin Carlisle's aggressive play. That's because in his free time, he actually goes out and hunts mountain lions with his bare hands. That's what he does for fun.
I don't know if that's true, Jace.
No, that's absolutely true. He took me on a hunt one time. It was incredible.
Wow.
You guys got to be there.
Wow.
Get this. My report says broken mouths. Earlier today, I actually found himself saving a baby from a swamp full of man-eating crocodiles. I don't know if it's true, but I wouldn't doubt it. The kid's a great player.
I think that's just where they got their aggressive attitude from.
I don't think either of those stories are true, guys.
No, they
That's
are.
just what my report says.
John, that reminds me of my buddy out there, Sam Lind. Oh, I love this story. Get this, 55 orphans in a burning building. He saved all of them. With his bare hands, he saved all of them, got them all home safe.
That one actually sounds true. I believe that one.
You know, Sam's just a stand-up guy like that. He would do anything for the kids, and I think that's what makes him a great player. He's going to do anything for his teammates. He's going to have their back.
You know, he said that he's going to win this game for them when it comes down to it. So that's just a heartwarming story of a hero.
And if you're wondering why that story wasn't on the news or anything like that, Sam didn't want the publicity. He didn't want people taking pictures of him in the streets. You know, he's just a humble guy like that. He saved all those orphans and he didn't want one bit of credit for it, but that's just my buddy Sam right there. He's always going to do the right thing.
Wow. Thank you, Sam.
Now that's what I call humility. All right, we'd just like to thank our sponsors real quick. Just making this all possible. Local communities. Shout out to them. Also, follow us on social media. Comment. Let us know what you like, what you don't like. We'll probably keep doing what we're doing. Also, shout out to my mom. She's awesome. I love her. And honestly, all the moms out there. They're great. Keep going.
What a bad call! You have no business being out there. Terrible!
You know, I'm a person too.
Hey, it's time for a change. Let's bench bad behavior for good.
And the second half is underway, and I'm excited to see what both teams have to offer and what they changed in their the locker rooms, and see what they come out with.
Yeah, we got Lind, Moore, Hendrickson, Brown,
And one bucket by Reese Dent. That's how the Wasps wanted to come out of the half, finishing around the rim, and Reese did it with that size mismatch down low. That's what they need to do all second half if they want to make this a real close game.
Yeah, that's exactly what Wasatch wants to do.
and Dent's free throw's
Hopefully
good.
they can just get it inside. They have this size
We got a
advantage,
Carlisle
and they really
sub
want
in
to take
front.
advantage of it.
Brogan is pressured by Moore. Passes to Merrill. Over to Averett. Screen by Peterson. Great pass by Averett. Got a foul on the ground before, though. Averett passes inbounds to Miles. Miles takes it in, won't go. Hendrickson rebounds.
Wasatch needs a bucket right here.
Just like that, Wasatch are just cutting down this this lead that Maple Mountain has. They're coming out firing.
We got
Maple Mountain hopefully trying to slow down some momentum.
Yeah, surprising early timeout by Maple Mountain. Less than a minute into the quarter.
Yeah, that is exactly how Wasatch wanted to start the half. Got an and one bucket and a layup right after. That's what they needed to get back in this game.
You got to hope that Maple Mountain didn't fall asleep during halftime, lose some of that edge that they had in that first half.
Hey, I just want to take a moment to thank Jeff Macaro again, making this all possible. He's a great guy.
Great guy.
We love him. All right. Love him.
And big shout out to Emily Wood, John Henderson's girlfriend, our announcer on the far left. She just wanted to say how much she loved him. It's really sweet.
The Wops showing a little bit of pressure. Ethan Moore is guarding Brogan Miles up the court.
Miles entry pass over to Peterson. Average shot goes. What a bounce.
Shooter's touch right there. Great Maple Mountain bounce.
Pass broken up by Averett. Swings over to Hendrickson. Back up to Moore. Brown's three won't go. Rebounded by Averett. Averett had nice moves, got inside, threw up an errant pass, stolen by Lind. Lind takes it all the way coast to coast. Great steal, great finish.
Wasatch answering back with Maple Mountain with their own medicine. The fast breaks are really helping them, and they're just putting a hurt on them.
Yeah, I like to see Wasatch getting out more in transition. They really struggled to do that first half, and they've gotten several easy baskets off it already in this half. Averett's inbounding the ball over to Miles. Oh, he looked for the back cut, but it was picked off. Great D by Hendrickson right there to tip that pass. Hendrickson drives in, passes out to Lind, over to Moore, out to Brown. Brown drives in. His mid-range shot is good. That was a pretty fadeaway shot right there.
Yeah, I think the Wasps, when they get physical down low, is what's really going to help them win this game. They need to keep doing it. The shots are falling in the second half.
Miles Brown seems to be one of the only Wasps who's finishing down low. Peterson's three off the pick and pop is good. That was a beautiful stroke right there.
Maple Mountain today, they're shooting the three a lot better than they have earlier in the season, and it's great to see that it's finally falling.
Post pass by Peterson and was touched out of bounds.
Looking like a Call of
by
Duty
Dent.
Hellfire missile airdrop right now, just raining from 3.
Miles brings the ball up and passes over to Merrill. Up top to Peterson. Peterson drives in. Put him through the spin cycle. right there.
Jagger putting on the move, spinning to the lane.
That was a beautiful spin there by Peterson.
Wasatch needs a bucket right here.
They go into the post to Dent. Dent spins. Met instantly by Avery, and we got a block call. And even though that's a foul call right there, you got to love the defense by the Eagles double teaming that post. So if anytime they try and go inside, they've got 2 guys on them. Moore inbounds the ball to Dent. Back to Lynn. Lynn takes a shot on top of Key and drills it.
I like when they let Sam cook like that, man.
Miles
Sam
gets the
gets a
ball
little-
up quick.
When Sam gets the first step and shoots a mid-range, that's usually good offense for the Wasps.
Miles had the great look, but it won't go.
Yeah, that's a good break for Wasatch right there. Rogan hasn't missed many of those.
And we got a charge called.
That's what we like to call a Chick-fil-A gift card, baby.
More chicken.
Back to the game for Wasatch.
Send a picture. Avery brings the ball up. Oh, great shot off the pick and pop. Avery looking to heat up.
Big time shot right there from Bennett.
We got a foul down low on Peterson, holding Dent.
In this game.
Who put them up?
Student section.
It's a ton of threes.
Lynn looks to inbound. Great D by Maple Mountain. Almost got the 5-second called. Curry with the ball up top. Passes to Hendrickson. Hendrickson with the mid-range shot. Won't go. Kind of an ineffective shot right there. Really surprised he took it, especially when he had the open 3. We got Peterson. Finds a back-cutting Miles, and he gets another and 1. Can he be stopped tonight, Cooper?
That is very dangerous for Wasatch to keep letting that happen, as he's proved many times that is not the right guy to foul on a shot.
Rogan looking like a feisty honey badger. Have you ever encountered one? Me neither, but I heard they're scary.
Didn't let me answer.
This free throw's good. He's 100% from the free throw line today. Maple Mountain loves to see good free throw shooting out of their guys. Maple Mountain switching to a 2-3 zone on defense, trying to challenge their big men a little bit more. Carey with the ball, inbounds to Hoffman, finds a back-cutting Hendrickson. Easy bucket. That was a great find by Hoffman.
That was some good offense right there by Wasatch.
And with the 2-3 zone look, expect a lot of backdoor cuts down low on the baseline. See if they can get that again. Avery, step back 3 won't go. It's a pretty move.
A little heat check by Bennett. Looked good, a little off.
Maple Mountain's been doing extremely well today with 7 threes. Yeah, I know. That's quite a bit, especially for how slow we've started at the beginning of the year.
Hendrickson brings the ball, passes to Lynn on the wing. Over to Santiago. His 3 is good. Rips the net.
Yeah, Will stepped into that confidently, and I'm glad he did.
Miles passes to Jukes. Jukes takes it in and gets fouled on the shot. was a great take by Jukes. Blew past his man with the pump fake and gets the foul call. First free throw won't good. Jukes' second free throw. No good as well. A little bit right. Swings over to Averett. Pass over to Miles. Over to Easton Merrill. Merrill drives in. Kicks it to Carlisle. Carlisle is fouled on the ground.
Wasatch needed that rebound on those free throws right there. That really hurts him.
There's been a lot of fouls this game, and it's really going to come down to
And the
who
Wasps,
fouls each other the most, I guess.
the Wasps can't give up offensive rebounds when they have a height advantage like that. Really a momentum killer. Avery with the ball up top. Looking to get some separation. Jukes passes over to Miles. Miles in the corner. Swings it cross court to Averett. Averett drives baseline, kicks out to Jukes. Jukes over to Carlisle. Carlisle's three up top. No good. And that's rebounded by Suey.
That was a great extra pass, great look, just didn't fall, but that was good offense by Maple. Wasatch really caught a break. Third charge of the game.
That's a Chick-fil-A gift card. Eat more chicken.
That's three.
That is
charge goals.
three.
You gotta love that by Maple
That is
Mountain.
3.
Maple Mountain absolutely preaches taking charges as they're a free possession and really a momentum shift. You got to love that their players have embraced this so much and taken so many this game. There's a back-cutting Merrill, misses his layup, gets his own board twice, but neither shot will go. He's fouled by Hoffman. That's 3 fouls on Hoffman there. It looks like we might get a check-in for him as they cannot afford to lose him. Merrill makes the first free throw, and you gotta love his offensive rebounds on that possession. Kept it alive.
It looks like Wasatch going with a smaller group, better shooting group, but it's really cost them on the defensive and rebounding side of the game.
All right, let's see if he makes his second, and that one's good. Well done by Merrill. Ball's taken up by Lind. Lind passes to Santiago. Over to Brown. Brown to Lind. Lind looking into the post, doesn't do it. Steps in for a mid-range, and that is so smooth. He's hit that move twice now, ripped the net both times. Miles bringing the ball up. Got Santiago on him. Ooh, wow, beautiful spin move right there by Miles. He put the little shake and bake on him. Learned from the best, Ricky Bobby.
We like to call it the little whoop-de-doo, spinning into the lane. Doesn't get the bucket that time, but it looks so pretty.
It seems like no one on this Wasatch team can stop Miles. He's getting whatever he wants and getting to the rim with ease. Miles' free throw. Good. Stays 100% from the line tonight. Puts the Eagles back up to a double-digit lead. And puts his point total to 19. Let's see if we can make it 20. That's 20 points for Broken Miles. Great game so far. Lynn brings the ball up. It's going to be guarded by Merrill. Passes over to Dent. Dent over to Santiago. Santiago swings it over to Lynn. Lynn drives in. Baseline. Kicks out to Santiago. Santiago pump fakes. Miles flies by and he hits the step-up three.
Santiago looking like Klay Thompson today. Just stepping up and hitting those threes.
That's back-to-back threes by Santiago. You got to love that out of him after he struggled a little bit this year.
Yeah, Will Santiago's really giving Wasatch a spark, keeping them in the game.
Merrill with the drive. It hits an excellent finish up and under. Then brings the ball up. They're going to look for a last shot here. The shot clock off. Swings over to Moore. Back up to Lid. Lid takes Merrill. Shoots a little floater with his left hand, and it's good. That's a pretty shot. That's a tough finish right there. It's a ref timeout. Looks like they're fixing the game clock.
Yeah, number 3, I think Will Santiago. Correct me if I'm wrong. He's looking real good today. I remember playing against him as a sophomore. Tough competition.
It looks like they put 2 more seconds on the clock for the Eagles. The Wasps with a little bit of pressure. We'll see if the Eagles can get a good quality shot off right here.
Who do you want shooting this shot right here, Jace?
What was that?
Who do you want shooting this shot right here?
Right here, definitely Miles. He's been so hot, you got to let him just take it. But he passes out. Carlisle's 3. Bang at the buzzer. And it is good. That was beautiful execution by Miles. Way to find him on a cross-court pass.
That's a real dagger for the Wasps right there. Not what they needed to end that quarter, but great play by Brogan Miles, making the right pass.
You need a buzzer beater shot. That's no small task for Brogan Miles. He gets down the court, gets it to the right guy, and bang, you get a 3.
Very offensive game we got going on here. You know, Maple Mountain's at 59, which is their average points per game, and we're not even to the 4th quarter yet. This can be a great game. Even though Wasatch is still losing, they've had a much better second half, and they keep putting momentum and pressure on Maple Mountain to execute.
Mountain Golden Eagles hold a commanding 11-point lead going into the 4th quarter. They stayed around 11 points this whole game. We'll look to see if the Wasps can claw their way back. They showed a little bit of life there in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if they keep Santiago in. He's been a little bit of a spark plug. Hit 2 nice threes for them. We'll see what they do. Change things up to maybe stop Brogan Miles from getting whatever he wants and getting the Wasps out of transition.
Yeah, this is one of Will Santiago's first game coming off the bench, and I think he might have used that as motivation because he's really stepped up big for Wasatch here.
That is so loud.
Heaton back in for Carlisle. He's been struggling with an ankle injury. That's why he missed most of the 3rd quarter. Pass into Avery. We got Marker in for Miles. Heaton with the ball in the wing, guarded by Santiago. Drives to his left. Kicks back out to Avery. Avery's 3. No good. Rebounded by Dent, and he looks to push it up. Pass it up to Sear. Sear's pass is not caught. Heaton in transition. Great finish and great steal by him. That's a momentum killer right there.
Joe Heaton crossing that, jumping that lane like a 16-year-old driver.
And that's another charge. That's a Chick-fil-A gift card.
You know what
Eat
this is?
more chicken!
Eat more chicken!
This is what Maple Mountain preaches.
And they're just stealing possessions away from the Wasps right here. You gotta love that from a team. Showing some heart, not afraid to take a little bit of hurt and pain for the team. Wasps showing some pressure, trying to force a turnover. Averett bringing the ball up for the Eagles. Averett looks at the mismatch on Dent. Kicks out to Marker. His 3-pointer won't go. We got a foul on the ground. That's going to be on the Wasps. Number 0, Miles Brown.
Wasatch really struggling with fouling. They have 10 fouls just in the second half, actually, and you know it's not helping them at all.
And that put Maple Mountain in the bonus early in this 4th quarter. That's going to be really tough for them. Merrill's first free throw will not go. We'll see what he does on his second one. They're taking Brown out of the game as he has 4 fouls, and they do not want to lose him before the end of the game. Merrill's second free throw, good.
There's like 2 people on the ball.
Moore brings the ball up.
Dennis Rodman, DM Castro.
Passes over to Lynn. Lynn kicks it out. Great defense by Heaton. But Hendrickson keeps the ball alive. We got Moore fouled on the shot. And that is on Colton Marker, his second foul. His first free throw will not go.
You know, I like to compare this Maple Mountain team to a McDonald's ice cream machine. They may not always be working, but when they are, it's delicious.
Second free throw goes. Avery's going to bring the ball up for the Eagles. Looks to stay hot as he's come alive in the second half. Puts on a move. Can't get anything, so he passes over to Merrill. Merrill's three-pointer in the corner. Won't go. Long rebound. And it's tied up by Marker. We got Wasp's ball. You got to love Marker flying around, trying for those offensive rebounds.
I think they do win.
Lynn's going to bring the ball up. Over to Santiago. Santiago looking into the post. Keaton won't allow that. They swing it around over to Lynn. Lynn takes it. He's got another little mid-range. Won't go, but followed up by Hendrickson, and that's put in.
Very athletic play by Connor, and that's what Connor's great at. He definitely leads the team in offensive rebounds for Wasatch, and he gets a little sneaky buckets all the time.
And you gotta love scrappy players like that. They bring so much energy to your team. Merrill drives in, and it is stolen by Hendrickson. Doing it on both sides. Pass it to Santiago. Santiago, cross-court pass, stolen by Merrill. Merrill pushes up to Averett. Averett kicks over to Marker. Marker's three in the corner. Will not go. It's another long rebound controlled by the Eagles. And Wasatch can't get up these offensive rebounds, especially when they have such a height advantage.
Yeah, that's definitely killing them. Good steal by Sam. Great steal by Sam. The Wasps need a bucket right here.
Look to get it in transition. Crosses over. Kicks it inside to Hoffman. Hoffman. We got a foul on the ground by Heaton.
Yeah, Maple Mountain's really doing a good job at double teaming when it ever gets in the post. They can't get any good looks in this whole second half, forcing Wasps to shoot the three, and they haven't been hitting it.
We got Santiago throwing the ball in for the Wasps.
I'd just like to invite you all to Swig and Spanish Fork tomorrow by Vasa. It's my last day working. You may get a free drink. Hopefully my manager's not on this broadcast. Sorry, Ember.
Lynn drives in. Floater won't go. Oh, and it looked like that was touched by Averett last, but ref calls it Wasatch ball. Miles gets the ball in the corner. Wasp showing slight pressure.
That's the most random comment I've ever heard in my life. They're like mid-play. Hey guys.
Great move, hesitation by Brogan Miles, passes over. And wow, that's a charge call. Actually against the Eagles for the first time tonight. You gotta love that play. That's gonna be Matt Peterson's fourth foul.
Oh, let's get physical.
We got Jukes in for Peterson. Trying to keep him in the game. He's got 4 fouls. Can't afford another one and sees their only height on the court.
What? Oh.
Moore brings the ball up. Screen by Santiago. Santiago, a little pick and pop. Look inside, and Reese Dent just didn't catch the ball right there, and it's a turnover. Sam Lynn pokes the ball out, and it's controlled by the Wasps. They pass it up. Hendrickson passes out to Santiago. Santiago over to Lynn. Lynn's three-pointer. Good.
That is exactly what Wasatch needed. Great shot by Sam Lynn, keeping them in this game with just 4 minutes left. Big time shot.
Lynn hits the three-pointer. Great lunchtime shot. That's going to cut the lead down to 8. build off that shot. They've got a couple turnovers in a row. That charge call looked like it might have switched momentum a little bit because then they got that steal. Easy three-pointer. We'll see what the Wops come out of the timeout doing.
Let's take a moment to thank our sponsors real quick for making this all possible. Love them. Man, that band's going at it. They're monstrous. And follow us on all social media platforms. You know, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. Comment what you like, what you dislike. We'd love to get your feedback.
Like when they had tryouts, they're like, how long's your hair? It's not long enough. And that guy pulled up. That was good. That was
On-court.
On-court.
Eagles ball.
You went nuts.
Got 4:30 left in the fourth quarter. Eagles leading by 8. Miles brings the ball up, showing a little bit of pressure, maybe a trap here. Swings over to Averett. Lyndon Moore bring the trap over to Miles. They beat the press. Miles with the ball up top. Looking to set up a little half-court offense.
Even ready for it. Best part is me and Jake sound the exact same on the team. So people who are not...
Jukes with the ball passes over to Miles. Guarded by Hendrickson.
Jake just got that refined.
Drives, gets it to Jukes. Jukes to Carlisle.
I'm not going to say here. I can tell you all the reasons why I should.
Oh, he looks at Brogan Miles cutting, but the connection's just not there. Santiago on the transition over to Moore. Moore's three-pointer, no good. Wasatch really could have used that shot right there. Great rebound by Carlisle. Great pass up by the court by Brogan, and he finds Jukes for the easy layup.
Looking like a quarterback. Take us back to football season, but not really.
Hendrickson with the corner three, won't go. Rebound by Averett.
Two great looks from Wasatch from three, and they could not hit him. Those were huge shots for them.
And Miles takes the ball up top, swings over to Averett. We'll see if Maple Mountain starts winding the shot clock down a little bit before taking a shot. Miles goes in, and for one of the first times tonight, doesn't convert on the and one. Real big surprise to me, guys. He'll be shooting 2.
Brogan's been our star player all night. I love that guy.
This is no big task for him. Just a few hours ago, he was saving babies from lakes.
First free throw
Still
is
don't
good.
know if that's true.
Sources say, Cooper, sources say.
And fun fact, I used to take this kid to school. I think that I have to contribute to how he's playing. Based on how he's playing tonight, I think I really sparked that. Second one's good.
You're really the escort of a legend, Jace. Congrats.
Moore brings the ball up. Passes over to Santiago. Santiago with the catch and shoot 3, won't go. Merrill with the rebound and an over the back called on Moore.
Wasatch playing really aggressive. You know, you got to love it, but at what point do you have to stop fouling? Because when they're in bonus, you're giving up points there in that situation. But I love the aggressiveness out of Wasatch.
Yeah, just not the time or places. That's going to put Maple Mountain at the line.
That's the third missed 3 in a row for Wasatch, and all 3 were pretty good looks. They needed them to get back in this game.
First free throw is good by Merrill.
No section. You don't need to talk trash. Stop it. Guys, you're embarrassing us. We have a friend here from us.
Did you even watch our video?
Second free throw goes as well.
Yeah, the PSA.
Lynn brings the ball up.
Just stop yelling at us.
Pocket pick by Joe Heaton.
Another foul, and Joe's going to the line.
Guys, can you guys quit fouling?
They really got to stop fouling. These fouls are just killing them. As they're double bonus. Heaton will be shooting 2.
I mean, there's so much I can say about Joseph Heaton. Great friend of mine. I was talking to him earlier at lunch today. He asked if I would call him the Marshmallow Man. Not sure why, but that's what he requested. So here, the Marshmallow Man going up for another free throw.
Joe Heaton free throw is
We're
good.
never going to be able to do it ever again. We're never going to I don't care.
15 points. So it's pretty commanding with only 2:45 left in the game. Santiago.
We bring in the
ball
views.
passes
We
over.
bring in the views.
Last game?
Then drives in on
No,
Merrill.
after Salem, bro.
Little left-handed shot is good. Great mid-range touch right there.
Another tough bucket by Sam Lind right there. Wasatch putting the pressure on, another foul, and Joseph Heaton is going to the line.
These are just self-inflicted wounds that Wasatch is causing themselves. It's 2 free points every time Joe's going to the line. Heaton hits first. You really got to love the Eagles building on the momentum that they have off that upset win by Springville. We'll see how they continue to do in region, but it looks like they've got this game pretty much sealed up.
Who's in the crowd like a dancing prostitute?
Like, chase out and work in the corner like a prostitute. Get him out on the street.
Jumping those lanes like an Asian lady driving a Nissan.
But you know, they're saying rep never tried.
Heaton with his second free throw.
FTP.
That shot is good. 2 for 2 from the line. Lynn pushes it up.
Marshmallow Man at it
Pulls
again.
a 3. Will not go. That's out of bounds on the Wasp.
You requested it.
Maple Mountain. Merrill passes the ball into Avery. That's tipped out of bounds by the Wasp. Great defense by Hendrickson.
Switch over to SIC inside.
That's what they should do.
You want a better drug.
Merrill inbounds to Averett. Averett pushes up the court. Behind the back move and passes it up to Miles. Miles holds the ball at the top of the key. Passes over to Heaton. Heaton being hounded and trapped. We got a foul call, and that's going to be another 2 free throws. It's really unfortunate Wasp got into the bonus so early in this half. They've really been struggling as every foul that they are committing is leading to 2 free throws. Heaton's first free throw is good.
That's Joseph Heaton with another free throw. You know, great guy. He's also on student council, student spirit. He ran for student council. It was a blowout for the votes. Everyone loves this guy. Great guy.
Heaton's second free throw, no good. They're missing the line by Heaton. Lynn takes the ball up.
Cooper, this game is looking pretty much over, but I got a question for you. Who's got the favorite shoes for you on the court right here? Who's got the freshest kicks, if you will?
I just gotta love Bennett Avery. It's just the clean, simple.
You know, him and Sam Lind are actually matching shoes.
I love it. I love it.
Nothing better than some Kobe's on the court.
Nothing better.
Averett's layup won't
No,
go.
this has just been a great game for both teams. You know, both teams tried hard, love the intensity. But, you know, Maple Mountain, they just had a really special night tonight. Everything seemed to be working. Lots of threes made. I think there was 7 or 8 threes, and I mean, that's a big factor that can help win some games, and hopefully they can keep the momentum through region and stay hot.
Sears going to check into the game. Hendrickson, Lynn's shot, no good. Rebound by Avery. Avery pushes the ball up. And he pulls the ball out, passes over to Ben Peterson. Miles at the top of the key. Over to Avery. Maple Mountain looking to just wind down the shot clock before shooting. Waste some time off this clock. And that's another foul called. Looks like Heaton's going to the line yet again.
How are you doing? How you doing, Ashley? Guys, can we quit fouling? I want to go home, and I'm bored. So.
Heaton's first free throw is good.
Want to have his kids.
And we got Maple Mountain's JV team checking into the game. Jackson Peterson, Colton Markey, Tate Robinson, Banks Jackson, and Colton Johnson.
Yes.
How wholesome. Standing ovation by the crowd.
Santiago with the quick three, it won't go. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson over to Jackson Peterson. His pocket is picked by Lynn. Lynn backs out to Santiago. Santiago shoots, but it won't go.
Good thing I didn't hit our ESPN sign. That would be very, very sad. He told you, there goes Lake.
That's the most action we got all game.
Marker with the ball, taking it up. Goes over Robinson. Anderson crosses over. Puts the move on.
Dang, that would have been a dunk for Sam Moon on that side.
Fouls Mark Martin's on the line to shoot.
Alright, I'm just kidding.
It's a little bit like a frustration half. Sad the game didn't go their way. Eagles just came out hot. Stayed there. Marcus free throw is good.
You guys get one win and don't know how to act.
Second free throw is good.
You guys get one win and don't know how to act.
This usually doesn't happen for Maple Mountain. We don't win these type things. CJ Wood.
More passes over to number 4.
What did you do to CJ during football season?
Rebounded by Jackson, and that's up to
He doesn't have a foul.
the ball
I
up.
had two touchdowns.
25 seconds left. We'll see if they can shoot the ball. Looks like they will, but that is blocked. Great defense. They're going to kick it up the court to number 10. Number 10 over to Santiago. Santiago cross-court pass. Throw into the post to Sear. Sear slip is good. Looks like he might have got a little bit of and that's going to be the ball game, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you for streaming. Thank you for watching our stream. It's been a presentation by Maple Mountain, and Maple Mountain win. Great night. Great night in Mapleton.
It's always a great night when we win. Gotta love
Good match with the Winning City. I'm John Henderson.
I'm Cooper Rollins.
This is Crew Erickson.
Hey, thanks for having me, guys.